Okay. Okay, are you gonna work? Of course not. Restream widget, it's so weird. Okay. Close, close, close. Close, 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 close. Back to stream manager. Yeah, it was right on 5 o'clock when we left, that's right. Yeah. Slept for probably 2 and a bit hours, almost 3, beautiful. Got up, ordered a pizza, walked over, got it, came back. Well, did a raid on the way for Pokemon Go because I felt like it. Used the daily incense for the 5 minutes that I walked. Got a bloody Zapdos. Woo! Is that Pokehex next to BlueStacks? Yes, yes it is. Is it Pokehex? What's it called? Yeah, Pokehex. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you bet it is. I've done various save backing up and shit in the past. It's mainly for adding in like events. Um, Obviously, if I do shiny hunt, I actually shiny hunt. I don't. There's kind of no point just hacking a shiny in. But yeah, Galarian Zapdos on the way back. Literally just caught it. My next to the Tapu Lele. There you go. Recent catches. I don't know if you can see that or not, but
Thank you.
uh, deep to today. I always forget how to say that, but thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That bastard. Woo! Oh yeah. And that's the Lele we got just then as well. Woo! Gee, I got a shiny one the other day. First one I did, but the IVs are just almost as bad as they could possibly be. Almost as bad. 11, 10, 10. Pretty rubbish, but that's okay. We got the shiny, so it doesn't matter. I don't think Lele's amazing in this game anyway, from memory. I don't think it is, but it's okay. Okay, 9 o'clock. I want to be done in by midnight. Can we try and do that? 3 hours to go. And by the way, if you're hungry, don't look at this, but holy shit, look at this pizza, man. Look at this. You guys probably have a way better pizza than we do, but yeah, there are some ones that are a lot better than others over here. We have the pretty common chains that aren't incredible, but they're cheap, they do the job, right? We have other ones that are a bit more gourmet. I've got a works from these guys tonight. I'm gonna eat the whole damn thing. Gonna eat the whole damn thing. Yeah, dude, yeah, 25. I was like, there's no way I'm catching this thing. There's zero chance. Excellent golden raz curveball. Boink, 3 shakes, it's mine. Is there any pineapple on this? I think so. Yeah, it all worked out super nicely. I even forgot to set an alarm. I sort of hit the bed and then just fell asleep immediately. Woke up right before 8 o'clock. Could see there was a raid on the way to the pizza place. I was like hatching in 15 minutes. I'm like, 20 minutes. Called them up. They said pizza be ready in 15. I'm like, oh, amazing. Went there, picked up the pizza, turned around, did the raid on the way back. Got here just 5 minutes ago, and then here we are. So it's yeah, mushrooms, olives, shredded ham, anchovies, pepperoni, cheese, of course, onions, and typically in Australia you would get pineapple on a supreme, but I think there's Hawaiian. I think there's Hawaiian. I think there's pineapple. No, it's little bits of onion. There's no pineapple on this one, but yeah, actually it slept great. It's exactly what I needed. Nice little rest. Couple hours siesta, beautiful. No anchovies? I don't know, it's pretty nice. I can't believe you guys are all still here, but hello, how you doing? Given that it must be extremely early morning for a lot of you. Ice is back, hey man, how you going? I've heard people bitch about pineapples on pizza. I've never heard about bitching about mushrooms on a pizza. That's a pretty standard ingredient. As far as I can tell. Hoping to finish Dungeon and Minish Cap. Is that the... So it's the original GBA version, like on the Switch? Or... I haven't even tried the Theatrhythm demo. I would love to. Well, yeah, I know for you, Feature, I know. I might even apply for the full version. Maybe I'll get it. I mean, they gave me Melody of Memory, so I wouldn't mind trying the full version out. It's the gameplay... I haven't even tried the demo. Is the gameplay like Melody of Memory? It's one main button for most things. Directional inputs and like triple presses with R1, L1, and X. I mean, I'd like to try it. You're in a restaurant? Hey, what are you having? You get some Italian, you're getting some Vietnamese, you're getting some Greek, what are you having? More or less Melody Memory, beautiful, okay. Chinese, Duck with noodles, Yeah, I would love to try it. I just haven't been playing any games this last couple of weeks with this on the go, but that's not true. No, I played a little bit of Spider-Man with you guys the other night, and I've been every now and then I have a couple hours of that, but I haven't played the last few days. All right, 1 hour to go, friendos. 1 hour to go.
Is this where you last met with Ephemer?
Exactly, Peachy. Exactly. Escorting Spidey.
There has to be something up ahead. Oh?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's a
Between
huge
those
chunk of
three
Just Dance trivia right
weirdos
there.
and that dark Cherokee, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Weirdos.
You know your way around the tower, don't you?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Well, I was hoping you could show us the way.
I could devour this right now, but I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that, or else
I suppose.
I would love to just destroy him right now. Destroy this entire pizza. But I got 2 pieces left. Let's save them for tomorrow. Because I'll regret it if I eat them both now. I'll be even more tired. I'm gonna get the new one. I haven't gone to the first one yet on the 3DS. King H DLC would be sick. Yeah. We kind of had a game full of KH DLC, if you will, but... Alright. Be right back. Fronts on, full frontal chest strain. Bang. Right in there. Was the thing turned around before? Am I going insane? It was meant to initially be a cat viewing station, but... Okay. Listening to the Super Spaghetti's podcast, longest running Kingdom Hearts podcast. Definitely don't fact check that. On the way to and from getting the pizza. Highly recommend it. Yes and yes in that order. I definitely have lost it. What was I saying before? Something about like the face on the preview? Thinking that was acting weird? Alright.
I suppose I could, but this area's off limits. So once you get a quick peek, we're out of here. okay?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
People, yeah, you have to subtly fucking with me. Player agrees there as well. I can just reuse an agreement sound, that's fine. And that's it. 1:39, 15ish, 10ish.
Over here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it.
Next scene I should have done efforts for already, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm just renting this place, so I don't want to drill a hole in the wall out of it.
This is the final room. The foreteller's
maybe.
chamber.
Someone's clearly hung shit up here in the past. There's like, evidence. You know, there's sort of like scotch things you can like stick on the wall to hold frames up. Well, someone's clearly ripped those off because there's big like gaps in the paint. A bunch on that, 3 on this side of the room right in front of me, and then a couple on that side. You might just be able to see. They might just be out of frame. Either way, whoever use those, the room's gonna be repainted anyway. It's heavy though.
What is this place?
This is the final room. The foreteller's chamber.
This is the final world. There's nothing else beyond here.
Do you think Ephemer was here?
I don't know. But there's no one here now, and nothing to see. Can we go now?
I guess. I was just expecting more. It's kind of a letdown, really. I wonder what's so important about this place.
What are you doing here?
Huh?
Oh,
Master Eva.
I guess I didn't react there either.
we're so sorry. We were just looking for someone. We're so...
Where it picks a little bit. Fix. Yeah, I needed that nap, eh? Without the meds, I got a pretty short
We're so sorry. We were just looking for someone.
fuse. Not fuse, but like...
Chirithy, I expected more from you. You know this area is off limits.
I'm sorry.
attention span, I guess.
I caught another wielder in here just the other day. A friend of yours?
Yes, he is. That's what we decided on, huh?
So he
I know
was
we did that by
here.
committee.
Did you talk to him?
Yes.
Scott's is terrific.
But you
yeah.
must know his
I feel
union
like
gathers
garbage
lux for a reason that contradicts
acting
ours.
alongside her.
He befriended you to get his hands on information, nothing more. But he is a threat no longer.
Huh? Did you... Is Ephemer?
He's dead.
He's gone.
Damien.
Hello.
How could you?
Let's get her back to voice somebody in Dark Road.
What are you going to do?
I mean, if she wants to, she's more than welcome to.
Nothing. Master Ira, this is my fault.
There's a few female characters in Dark Road. They don't get much to do, unfortunately, each, but...
Nothing. Master Ira, this is my fault. All of it. All of it. All fault. My fault. All of it. They didn't do anything wrong.
Hey, Zanny, how you going? Bubbly
Damien.
Hello.
This whole thing was my idea. I was the one who wanted to look for Ephema, and for good reason. You see, I've gone to different worlds to gather Lux. A lot of effort has gone into the contributions to my union. I've even had to fight those I consider my friends.
Just get through it.
I've done everything that was expected of me without a second thought. And then I met Ephema. We didn't know each other for very long, but he left a lasting impression. Not all of our memories are good ones. In fact, he even broke one of our promises. No matter what happened, I knew we were still friends.
I didn't record that cutscene.
But you took him away from me.
That's what I was gonna do before I came back.
I feel sad, I feel angry, I feel hurt. Maybe that means I have darkness in my heart, I don't care. But I can't let you get away with what you did to my friend. Even if I have to fight you, even if I don't stand a chance, even if I may disappear. I will, because I know in my heart that Ephema would do the same if he were here. Master Ira, I mean no disrespect, but this is something I must do.
Psychic
So
damage.
be it.
Damien!
Alright, fight. Okay, it unfortunately peaks in there somewhere.
Can't let you get away.
Australian saying of a word can't.
Maybe that means I have darkness.
Darkness right there. It's always darkness. Everyone peaks on that word.
Darkness in my heart.
I mean, if she's got nothing to do, I mean, it's a pretty big commitment.
I have darkness in my heart. I don't care.
I'm trying to weaken my character here to actually get a few attacks off is like an interesting challenge, because obviously you can't like downgrade your keyblades. So all of these medals are probably on the wrong slot, so they don't get any bonuses. I've taken away all the like sub slots, I've taken away everything, just so I don't immediately OHKO this poor guy. There might even be the 6-star versions of medals where possible, I don't know, maybe. Might not be true. But I don't know, angry looking medals was the idea. It was the brief. Rage form down underneath.
Congratulations. You fought admirably.
If I was smart, I would get... Ooh, it's way too late now, it doesn't matter. But if I was smart, I'd get Ira and Arva to dub this simultaneously.
Congratulations. You fought admirably.
Master
Like, as she
Alva?
transforms back into Arva.
Damien,
Hello.
Skuld, thank you for showing me the strength of your hearts. I hope you'll forgive me for deceiving you, but the foreteller you fought, the room you were in, were both merely projections.
But why? What was the point?
Just take a little chunk out of that. Just a little chunk.
Damien, Skuld,
But
You walked
why?
into so sad,
What was the
Kagura.
point?
it's as Ephemer stated in your dream. The world will soon end. But if all wielders disappear along with it, there will be no one left to drive away the ensuing darkness. So,
We must prevent this at all costs. So, there will be no one left to drive away the ensuing darkness. Disappear along with. My role in all of this is to gather wielders with great potential,
As
regardless of their unions.
As she's transforming back, yeah, that would have been a cool idea to do. But whatever, too late now. Too late now. I want to render this in like 3 or 4 hours and get it up ASAP.
They must survive for the world. They must survive for the world. My role in all of this is to gather wielders with great potential, regardless of their.
Alias said to have a shouting match. That could be a fun little thing they can do, yeah. You can have the foretellers interacting with original cast members.
Great potential, regardless of their unions. They must survive for the world after.
The world after?
This is also. I don't understand. So, what happened to Ephemer?
Ephemer must have caught wind of the fact that there was more to everything than what he'd been taught, so he started questioning things. He went looking for the truth because he knew there was one to be found. That's how I knew he was the one I could count on to lead the Dandelions in my stead. In my stead. In my stead.
Dandelion?
They're a special group of Keyblade wielders that will remain after the rest of us are gone.
Stuff. Right now we're just literally just checking to make sure that, like, it's all, nothing's peaking, it's listenable.
It was my role to put the dandelion.
Hey Amber, how you going? I just had a pizza and a nice little walk. That's a nice treat. Fat as fuck now though, Jesus Christ. I can feel it.
It was my role to put the dandelions together. But I have to be there when the inevitable events unfold.
Oh god, so loud.
But I have to be there. Have to be. But I have to be there when the inevitable event. It was my role to put the dandelions together. But I have to be there when the inevitable events unfold. So, I need someone to replace. I need someone to replace I need someone to replace me when I'm gone. To replace me when I'm gone. And I chose Ephemer.
There is an easy
Now
way
he's
to do
far
this,
away
right?
from
The
here.
thing I'm doing right now. I'm sure if I just like look for 5 seconds I'd find there's an easier way. Like limiter? Limiter sounds like a thing, right?
And now he's far away. And now he's far away from here.
What any of this means.
And now he's far away from.
Right. Gain.
And now he's far away from here.
I know what I'm doing. Stop fucking around. Just, you come this far. It's a Dane. Ava and Scorpio, right? Oh, really? Oh, terrific. They both really stood out. Well, no, we got a lot of really good auditions for actually both of those characters. That was a really tough choice, but I think we made the really, the right call.
Now he's far away from here, waiting.
So then. He's alright?
Yes, He's fine.
Okay, nod, then laugh. Nod. Then mouth opens up, then laugh.
Yes, he's fine. However, this world is not. He's fine. He's fine. However, this world is. This world. This world is not. There is a wielder who has been corrupted.
Go on. Who could that be?
This world is not. There is a wielder who has been corrupted, and the Tirith you saw earlier is proof of that. Tirith you saw earlier is proof of that. But I want the world to come to be filled with light. That's why only wielders with a strong resistance to darkness are chosen as dandelions. So, I ask both of you, will you join us?
Of course, Master Ava. Thank you. Huh? Damien?
What'll happen to the others? The ones who aren't chosen?
They will have no choice but to fight in the Keyblade War.
The Keyblade War?
I'm afraid it's inevitable.
May I take some time to think about my decision?
Damien!
Of course. Take all the time you need. This decision is yours to make, and you should do what feels right. I just ask that you keep this to yourselves. I'm afraid the future is a very sensitive subject.
Damien, what's holding you back from joining the Dandelions? You'd get to see Ephemer again.
Ephraim is my friend, and he's important to me. But so is everyone else, and I can't just abandon them.
I understand.
Can I share a story?
Hopefully it balances already.
When I became a Keyblade wielder, I was so excited. I even made my own party, but no one wanted to join it. Finally, after what seemed like ages, Ephemer did. For a long time, it was just the two of us. But as time passed, others joined us, and we spent all our time gathering as much Lux as possible. With our busy schedule, Ephemer and I spoke less and less until one day he turned to me and said,
Well, Ephemer and I spoke less and less until one day he turned to me and said, Scold, you'll be alright on your own now. And then he left.
Her acting as Skull doing an Ephemer
I
impression.
continued to collect Lux with my party members, but
Terrific.
I guess people started to lose interest. One by one they left, until one day it was just me again. And you know what? Ephemer was right. I was fine on my own. I never forgot about him though. And I know he never forgot about me either because he led me to you. You've helped me see so much. Thanks, Damien. Now I just have to thank Ephemer, and the only way to do that is to join the Dandelions. Thanks for everything.
Speedy. Good big ass chunk of back cover here. That's good. In terms of us checking, because back cover should be fine. There's nothing else in the timeline here to mess it up, so. And then I do this one more time. Back to the split screen.
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope.
You in the
A
skull
war
warrior.
will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill
Alpha
this
kind of has to
crucial
show up a
task.
missing link, right?
The future
Either she's Subject X or
is
she
in
has to show up
all
a missing
your
link.
hands.
If she had her own role
As
to
is
play
the
and she
world's
carried it
light.
out.
May your hearts be your guiding key.
If she's Subject X, then she gets rescued at the time of, like BBS-esque times, just a bit after BBS. In which case, we haven't even hit 2 hours yet. This whole ending. Oh right. So we're already at the Keyblade Graveyard. How is there 45
I
minutes?
thought
left?
the world's end would be a horrible sight.
Not again.
Those damn
Don't get
podcasters.
involved. I know it's frustrating, but you can't fix everything.
Yeah. Maybe Cup. Yeah.
Everyone seems to have a bone to pick. I hope things don't get any worse.
Huh?
Damien!
Hello.
Wait, we're all on the same side.
Are we? Then why did you steal our Lux?
I'm doing it again. I'm thinking the line, "Why are you fighting?" should come after this, but it doesn't.
Damien!
It doesn't come.
We're all on the same side.
Are we? Then why did you steal our Lux?
What are you talking about? We're just trying to protect the light. I'll bet good money that it's your union that's fallen into darkness. Traitors!
What did you say? How can you prove you're not the traitor?
It
Hold
makes it sound
on,
really good.
We're all on the same side. Why are you
Max
fighting?
especially.
Mind your own business.
Stop it!
School!
Who are you? Which union do you belong to?
It doesn't matter. Our only enemy is darkness. Our Keyblades aren't meant to harm one another.
I thought about it till now, but you could read that in a weird way. Like, he's never... Like, who are you? Which unions are you? Like, he's never seen her around. Like, he obviously knows his own union members aren't well enough to not attack him in broad daylight. I guess. I don't know. Unless they're all just so paranoid at each other at this point.
Which union do you belong to? Who are you? Which union do you belong to?
It doesn't matter. Our only enemy is darkness. Our Keyblades aren't meant to harm one another.
Anyone who tries to steal the light is no different than a monster of darkness.
What?
The war's already begun.
That's right.
Yeah, I earned that crown.
Huh?
We
I'm not
can
getting-
only place trust in our own unions. We cannot tell who has fallen into darkness with a mere glance. Why do you fight over Lux? Light is not proof of strength. Victory is proof of strength. And a strong union is proof of justice.
What?
Do you disagree? Aren't you one of Ava's chosen wielders? One of the Dandelions? One of the Dandelions?
It's something that Aced knows about this at this point.
Light is not... Light is not proof of strength. Victory. Victory is proof of strength, and a strong union is proof of justice.
Justice.
What?
Do you disagree? Aren't you one of Ava's chosen wielders? One of the Dandelions? You, of all people, should be able to see that she's using her special union to demonstrate her power. To demonstrate her power. To demonstrate her power.
I don't belong to the Dandelions.
Which union do you belong to?
I really hate that take, but oh well.
Unicornus?
Stand ready.
Huh?
You're not worthy of the Keyblade. You're not... You're not worthy of the Keyblade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recorded all of that in regular speed. Or else, yeah, the special attacks would have been flying out far, far, far too quickly. I think I only recorded Dark Road, its fights in like double speed, so I'm gonna have to go back and do that again and get him in more slow motion, more regular speed.
That's enough, Aced. That's enough, Aced.
You're not worthy of the Keyblade.
That's enough, Aced.
Ira. You bring harm to a Keyblade wielder and call yourself a master?
It was merely a test. It was merely a test.
Was it? Your hostility is why I'm here.
The war is coming. Envy, Gula, Ava, and even you, Ira. Your unions are all scrambling to gather more Lux than any other. Look around you. The strife has already begun, and you four have done nothing but fuel the flame. The flame. The flame. Fuel the flame. Flame.
And you elect to resolve this with brute force?
Ultimately, the strong determine the world's future.
That sounds like Calvin. Calvin, what's his name? Alvin?
Ultimately.
Aced and the Chipmunks. Ava and the Chipmunks. What do they say?
Ultimately, the strong determine the world's future. While others gather Lux, I will recruit a...
While others gather Lux. While others gather... While... Others... While others gather Lux, I will recruit a legion. I will recruit a legion, backed by a powerful... By a power... Powerful... Backed by a powerful organization, a single leader can maintain the world's balance. The 4 of you will be banished. The 4 of you will be banished. Banished. The 4 of you will be banished, and I will lead the unions in your stead.
You're a fool to think you have that kind of power, said. You overestimate yourself. You overestimate yourself. That kind of power. You're a fool to think you have that kind of power, said. You overestimate yourself. Said. You overestimate yourself.
Then let's settle this on the battlefield. Then let's settle this on the... Then let's settle this on the battlefield.
Portal. 40 minutes left. This took... Alright, we got through 20 minutes in 40 real-time minutes. That's pretty good.
The battlefield? What's about to happen?
What fate intended. What fate intended.
So Master Ava was telling the truth. Yes, the war is inevitable. But she said there would be no winners. So why fight? War is inevitable.
War is inevitable.
But she said...
What fate intended. What... Yes, the war is inevitable. What fate intended. What fate intended. What fate intended.
So Master Ava was telling the truth.
Yes, the war is inevitable.
But she said there would be no winners. So why fight?
To make certain there are no winners. There are no winners. To make certain.
So why fight? Fight. So why fight?
To make certain there are no winners.
Yeah, the van broke apart and sort of led to some pretty big strife. In the world at large, to be honest.
Prepare yourselves.
Damien!
Clunk. Oh, fuck.
I have a secret. This is my favorite spot that nobody knows about. It belongs to me, Strelitzia. These past 2 years, I fought darkness to protect the light. I made friends, but I also had to say goodbye.
If none of
I
these
saw new
peak,
party members
actually
come
not,
and
fuck
go.
it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna bring them all down 1 layer, and that way they'll all be +2 decibels.
I have a secret. This is my favorite spot that nobody knows about.
It belongs to me, Strelitzia. These past 2 years, I fought darkness to protect the light. I made friends, but I also had to say goodbye. I saw new party members come and go. Only a few of my friends from the beginning are still around. A lot has changed over time, but there's always been one constant in my life. You. I first saw you at Fountain Square.
Like, I know it's an obvious thing, but how cool do these tracks sound when they're sped up a little bit, man? Strelitzia, yeah.
I first saw you at Fountain Square. You were waiting for someone, but they never came. When I returned from my mission that day, you were still there, waiting.
When I returned from my mission that day, you were still there, waiting. When I returned from my mission that day, you were still there, waiting.
You look so disappointed. I saw your eyes well up as you saw your eyes well. I saw your eyes well up as you hugged your Chirithy.
Yeah, Cup, I agree
Since
with
that day, I began to see you everywhere. It was strange, because we must have crossed paths so many times before. But I didn't really notice you until that day. I wanted to say hi. But I didn't really notice you until that day. I wanted to say hi, but I could never muster up the courage. While everyone else was going about their days without question, you began to doubt your mission, your purpose. You saw there was something more, something we weren't being told. While everyone else was going about their days without question, you began to doubt your mission, your purpose. You Your purpose. Your purpose. You saw there was something more, something we weren't being told. Your purpose. You saw there was something more, something we weren't being told.
Evening Santa.
You don't know me, but I feel like I know you. I hope that one day we can be friends. There's so much I'd like to tell you. There's so much I'd like to tell you. There's so much I'd like to tell you.
So how are they going to pay this Strelitzia thing off? Like, if Xehanort ends up in Quadratum, but he's not player, does he still have enough of players' memories to like form some sort of connection there? Is player gonna like live on, kind of stow himself away in Xehanort's heart? Well, I'm not gonna do it now, but that cutscene where like the heart sort of flies away from player, it does sort of drift towards Xehanort. We don't like fully see where it goes. I don't know if we see it like fly past his head or not. Like if it's gonna kind of do the old Ericus trick and stash itself away inside Xehanort. And so if Xehanort does somehow end up in Quadratum post KH3 as a little baby boy somehow, player's still going to be able to meet. Right, Annabelle, exactly. Yeah. I fully agree with that. It may not make any sense to you, but yeah, please keep my sister in your heart.
Much I'd like to tell you.
Whatever Lorium says.
Strelitzia.
Master Ava. Master Ava.
I need to ask a favor. It's something only you, a dandelion, can help me with. I need to ask a favor. To ask. I need. To ask a favor.
Because you don't just set all this shit up and then do nothing with it. Be like, oh, well, yeah, she never got to ask. She never got to actually meet player. Like, clearly that's going to be... Like, her payoff in KH4 is going to be somehow interacting with player in some way, right? Even through, like, literally us. Like, we're going to be interacting... through Sora with her.
I need to ask a favor. Ask a favor. I need to ask a favor. It's something only.
Back on my meta bullshit again, but...
It's something only you, a dandelion, can help me with. A dandelion can help me with. Can help me with. Can help me with.
Me? Are you sure?
I need you to listen carefully. I need you to listen carefully. It won't be long before this world.
Me, a union leader. Me, a union leader.
What a great honor.
Yes,
What a great honor.
yes.
But it's also a great responsibility. I have faith in Master Ava. Me too. But what you said about the world, could that be true? It's a scary thought, isn't it? Only the dandelions will survive. That means everyone else will disappear. I suppose you're right. That means everyone else will disappear. I suppose you're right.
I suppose you're right. You're right. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. But your friends are all dandelions. Why are you so worried?
They are, but what about everyone else?
The truth is, just don't seem to understand the idea of like, yeah, but everyone else is going to die. The truth is like, yeah, but not people you know. So what? What about it? Yep.
What about everyone else?
I know you care, but what do you think would happen if you told... What do you think would happen if you told everyone the truth? The world is nearing its end and the foretellers will disappear. Foreteller. And then the foretellers will disappear. No one would believe you.
No, they wouldn't. Oh!
Whoa!
Wouldn't. Oh!
Whoa! Whoa, what is it?
Wouldn't. Oh!
Whoa! Whoa, what is it? What is it? What is it?
He's not a dandelion.
What? Who? What? Who? Oh, that Keyblade wielder you're always watching.
I have to tell him. But how will I find him? How will I find him?
What the hell pig's there?
How will I...
Fair.
How will I find him? It's so dark out. What do I do?
Hello? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? What? I thought...
I'm going to wake up early and wait for him at Fountain Square. Wake up early and wait for him at Fountain Square. I'm going to wake up early and wait for him at Fountain Square.
But Master Ava told you not to say a word to anyone.
I'm gonna recruit him to the Dandelions. I won't say a word about anything else. Good night.
I'm not sure I like this.
Okay. Is this? Is this? Who? What is going on? Huh? Whoa. Is that?
Am I peeking?
Is that?
No.
Should I be worried?
It's weird, right? Like, the player seems to have some sort of flash forward towards... I mean, by all rights. But yeah, KH3. Like, 7 silhouettes on one side, 13 on the other. Haven't you heard it, Ember? Yeah, it's in part 2. Well, I won't show it to you now, but yes. I will definitely be editing part 2 over the next few days, so... Well, maybe I'll have a couple of days off after tonight. Yeah, I did. I mean... It kind of, again, made more sense if player was saying it, flashing forward to their own future. Because there's 13 versions of themselves about to be present, but... Makes less sense to play if it's just some... Hey, Emmy, how you going? We literally just finished Ava Scenes. We went through a whole bunch of them just before. But yeah, you did such an amazing job. It's an amazing job. Thank you so much. Yeah, VIP. Voice actors get VIP, absolutely. Absolutely. The least I can do, Christ.
Thanks for being here, Scold.
You don't need to thank me. I just can't believe how bad things have gotten. Everywhere I go, people are arguing with each other.
I know.
Even the masters. Well, we all saw what happened.
They used to work together, but now, I don't know how or why, but somehow, things change.
Then I suppose there really is no escaping the war.
Did you?
Oh!
awake! What a relief.
Did you find Ephema?
Bambina Fofina with a follow, thank you.
Not yet, but I know he's somewhere carrying out Master Ava's wishes. As for me, I'm trying to convince people not to take part in the battle to come. But most of them don't even believe that a war is coming. What's more, Master Ava's absence is causing the Dandelions to lose their focus.
Proud of yourself, Ava?
Where is she? Where is she?
No one's seen her around lately. Maybe Master Gula knew something. The two were close.
Then let's go talk to him.
No, you need to rest.
We don't have time.
You're right.
But
It's all right, Chirithy.
Little Chirithy.
if you say so.
Half an hour to go.
Is this the way?
It should be. I heard Master Gula is seen around here more than
Too
the
kind, I never-
tower. This
Yeah,
is it.
We skipped through a
But
little
I
bit
don't know
cover
if he's
before,
here.
but
Let's
Arthur was
find out.
basically hiding him.
Sorry, I need to go. What?
Emmy, so actually while you're here and while we're looking at the scene, I don't credit you as Elraina's Chirithy in the key credits because I feel like it's a little bit spoilery. I do obviously I'm going to credit you for this character and Ava in the final version, but I ended up throwing the scene in here early just to add like some context for. Well, I mean it's more confusing now than anything, but it'll make sense later on. But yeah, so I think you're the only. Obviously, you're credited for Ava, but you're not credited for the.
What?
So that's an uncredited line. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I need to go. What?
But obviously, yeah, I'm credited in part 2.
It's awfully quiet.
Sacred Chirithy, yeah, absolutely.
Looking for someone? Looking for someone? Looking for someone? Looking for someone? Looking for someone?
Alright, that's so quiet for.
Master Gula.
A wielder who's not out collecting lux. A wielder who's not out collecting lux. A wielder who's not out collecting lux. That must make you a dandelion. That must make you a dandelion. That must make you a dandelion. That must make you a dandelion.
Yes, that's right.
Are you looking for Ava? Are you looking for Ava? Are you looking for Ava?
We are.
Why? To ask her if she... Why?
What are you yelling about?
Why?
I've reincarnated into Ven's Chirithy despite existing at the same time. Okay.
Why? To ask her if she can do something so we can avoid the war? To ask her if she can do something so we can avoid the war? To ask her if she can do something so we can avoid the war? Not even she has the power to do that. Or do you plan on asking her what's going on? Or do you plan on asking her what's going on? Or do you plan on asking her what's going on? Not even she has the power to do that. Not even she has the power. Not even she has the power to do that. Or do you plan on asking her what's going on? Knowing won't change anything. There's nothing you can do. Knowing won't change anything. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Knowing won't change anything. There's nothing you can do.
But I can't just sit back and wait for the end to come. I need to warn people what's coming. That's my role as a dandelion.
I can see why she chose you. I can see why she chose you. I can see why she chose you.
So this is an important line here.
I can see why she chose you.
You're just like her.
You were just like her.
I kind of hinted at it before, but it's like, in some video somewhere, I don't know, maybe I didn't finish it, but like, we were talking about it earlier, even today, that they were given names. They weren't just named Ira, Ava, whatever, like, they must have been kids originally. The master, like, plucked out and said, okay, you guys have important roles now. Like, there's 5 of them. One of them must have had siblings. Is it possible that Ava is, like, Skull's sister or something, and Master Master's just kind of like, alright, yoink, you're going to be my foreteller. And I'm going to wipe your memory and wipe everyone's memory of you. I don't know. Like, there's a woman that looks just like her. That's Xehanort's mother, but... yeah. I messaged Mel of the Secret Reports, like, forever ago. I gotta find that message. It's really funny. Because I sort of floated this by, like, Lucio implying that Ava had her own role to play and she carried it out. And I was like, is that role to play becoming Xehanort's mother? And Mel, the funniest thing back to me was, I don't know, just disgusted with me. But I don't know, it's making more sense. It's making more sense. It's like, and then Dark Road, when it finished, it kind of... made more sense. Hey Diana, how you going?
You were just like her. Always doing the right thing. You were just like her. Always doing the right thing. But doing the right thing can't save the world. But doing the right thing can't save the world. But doing the right thing can't save the world. Only the...
Hey Batuki. Noticing that we don't have a Verdandi character yet, even though we already have a Skald and an Urd as the sisters, you know, the Fates. Well, honestly, Annabelle, yeah, very possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the third one showing up in Missing Link over the 3 time periods of the mobile games. Is the one... Is it past, present, and future they represent? I kind of forget now. I get my symbols all mixed up. But it would be kind of appropriate if we had like a Skald being the past, you know, one of them being the future, and then Verdandi being the present or something.
But doing the right thing can't save the world. Only the Master has that. Only the Master has...
There's that fucking click that y'all apparently can't hear.
Only the Master has that kind of power.
Skald is the future, Urd past, Verdandi present. Okay, well, forget me then. Unless Skald does actually end up being Subject X, in which, never mind. That would be the future, but...
Of power. Has that kind of power.
The Master?
Chirithy must have told you about him. The 5 of us foretellers were disciples of the Master of Masters. If anyone has a shot at changing anything, it's him.
Where can we find...
Chirithy must have told... Chirithy must have told you about him. The 5 of us foretellers were disciples. The 5 of us... 5 of us... 5... The 5 of us foretellers were disciples of the Master of Masters. The 5 of us foretellers were disciples of the Master of Masters. If anyone has a shot at changing anything, it's him.
Where can we find him?
I knew.
Where can we find him? Find him.
I knew you'd ask. I knew you'd ask. But I don't know. He just disappeared one day. Me and Ava searched for him, but he vanished without a trace. There's only one person who might know where he is. But I don't know. He just disappeared one day. Me and Ava searched for him, but he vanished without a trace. There's only one person who might know where he is. Luxu.
Luxu.
Luxu. Luxu.
Master Luxu.
You know who that is?
The Master of Masters' 6th disciple. After the Master disappeared, so did Master Luxu.
So you don't know where Master Luxu is either?
I mean, this shit's also cool, like... Especially this all coming out in, like, a pre-back cover world. Like, just getting information about these 6th and 7th guys. I don't know.
I knew that was coming too. You really are just like Ava.
Then Master Ava is...
Looking for Luxu? Yeah, in order to find the Master. I knew that was coming too. You really are just like... Really are... I knew that was coming too. You really are just like Ava.
Then Master Ava is...
Looking for Luxu? Yeah, in order to find the Master. Yeah, in order to find the Master. Looking for Luxu? Yeah.
And at that moment, she found him.
There you are, Luxu.
Oh, it's you.
What have you been doing all this time? There you are. There you are, Luxu.
Oh, it's you.
What have you been doing all this time?
Watching.
What?
That's my role.
What did the Master ask you to do?
Wushu.
Watch.
Huh?
He asked me to watch.
I
What
love
do you
this take.
mean?
It's awesome. Should make that sigh a little quieter. More subtle.
Watch.
What do you mean? Mean?
I wasn't given a copy of the book like the 5 of you. Instead, I need to make my way to the future as written in that book. I'll witness the end of this world and...
Needs to be a gap there.
Copy of the book like the 5 of you. Instead, I need to make... I wasn't given a copy of the book like the 5 of you. Instead, I need to make my way to the future as written in that book. I'll witness the end of this world and go on to the next. I'll witness the end of this world and go on to the next.
Luxu sigh ASMR. Hikimori, how you going?
Oh,
What?
you're searching for a way to avoid the war, right? That's why you were looking for me, hoping I could lead you to the Master.
I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys.
You to the master. Sorry, but I can't help you. This world is meant to end.
Luxu, what do you know?
What's written on the lost page? The page none of you have in your books. The page on which the master's intentions are inscribed.
His intentions? Are you implying that he wanted this? This chaos, this war? This chaos. This chaos. Are you implying that he wanted this? This chaos, this war?
My role is to carry the secret with me. And to do that, events need to play out just as they're written.
This war?
My role is to carry the...
We're back, folks. Yes, we acquired pizza. We acquired a Galarian Zapdos. Woo.
Intentions are inscribed.
His intentions?
Standard,
Are you
what's going
implying
on?
that he wanted this?
Baby Bay, how you
This
going? How you going? How
chaos,
you going?
this war?
My role is to carry the secret with me. And to do that, events need to play out just as they're written on that page. The master isn't interested in this world and what's to come.
To me, I've gotten phone calls on. I guess you guys haven't all been here at that time. Yeah, it's on my Discord if you want the ringtone. I'm sure I posted it last time we had this. Last time I got a phone call on stream.
And to do that, events need to play out just as they're written on that page. The master isn't interested in this world and what's to come. He's observing, doing what it takes for me to fulfill my role.
Tell me, what's written on that page? Luxu, are you responsible for all of this? Are you...
Cozy up in bed.
Are you the
dude,
traitor?
Jealous. I'm so happy for you. I might fit it actually. Yeah, it's a good idea. Hang on. So we can find it now.
Good news! I saw him over there. Thanks. Hey, wait for me! A union leader? Really?
Imbalance observed. Strength misplaced. A future filled with sorrow. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secrets of tomorrow.
What's that from?
The lost page. Who could this be pointing to?
No.
You asked for the truth, so there it is. Now that the lost
What's that from?
the lost page.
Strelitzia, wait!
We peeked somewhere, but I don't know where it was. I was too busy.
Wait! Thanks. Hey, wait for me!
Union leader, Yuri! Strelitzia, wait!
Are you hearing this?
Imbalance observed. Strength misplaced.
How cool is
Future
that
filled with
track?
sorrow. Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secrets of tomorrow.
What's that from?
The lost page. Who could this be pointing to?
No.
You asked for the truth, so there it is. Now that you know who the traitor is, can you accept it?
Fucking hell, that sounds awesome. Damn, that sounds so sick.
That can't be true.
Then follow your fate and fight. If there's another solution, it'll become apparent after the war is over. Has it occurred to you that maybe the Master wasn't so concerned about the world's future, but how we, his disciples, would let our hearts guide us?
Are you saying his interest was in us all along? That's ridiculous. Lushu, you're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be what he wanted. His interest was in us all along? That's ridiculous. Lushu, you're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be what he wanted. You're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be.
This, okay.
Can't be what he wanted. This can't be what he wanted.
No worries, Carp. Take care of yourself. We'll see you probably next time, huh?
Wanted. Be what he. Can't. This can't be what he wanted. Lushu, you're interpreting the Master's words in your own way. This can't be what he wanted.
Yeah, Onion, absolutely. Yeah, well, yeah, you're probably right about that.
Why are you telling us this? Are you telling us this?
The traitor is a catalyst for the events that lead to the world's end.
What?
I thought I knew who it was, but I couldn't stop them. The traitor is a catalyst for the events that lead to the world's end. The traitor is a catalyst for the events. The traitor is a catalyst for the events that lead to the world's end.
What?
I thought I knew who it was, but I couldn't stop them. And who knows? I could have been wrong.
I love all the events happening in sync. At least this one, like this is straight from the game. Like they cut back and forward here. It's not me lining this up. This is how it was actually presented.
I thought I knew who it was, but I couldn't stop them. And who knows? I could have been wrong.
Words of truth misunderstood as they explore the secret of tomorrow. What could it mean?
There's more. There's more. There's more. With a single strike, toll the bells and herald the end, bringing war upon us as fate did intend. Strike, toll the bells and herald the end, bringing war upon us as fate did intend.
Yeah, Dan, I did forget that. Correct. Yep. Yeah, no, I think you have to put Strelitzia in here if you're gonna do this correctly, because knowing exactly when she gets bipped is pretty important in terms of like who's responsible. Yeah. It was running pretty rampant for a while, Annabelle for sure.
With a single strike, toll the bells and herald the end, bringing war upon us as fate did intend.
Oh, there's one. We found an arrow, folks. Like a lot right now, or just me? Yeah, my left ear is ringing like a motherfucker. What is happening? My ears popped, maybe? I don't know, something happened there. That's weird.
You disappear too.
Oh? Not taking part in the fun?
I have gone through this since I sat down. Wow. Later and a half in an hour and a half. Nice. I can't hydrate anymore. It's over. In the last 72 hours, probably a lot. It's over. Goodbye hearing. It's done.
Huh?
Are you gonna become a dandelion and fly away? Stop it. A dandelion.
There's so many.
Hey, Shay, how you going? What's going on? Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much. What were you guys playing today? What a cool raid message. Hey, Supreme. Good to see you. First time chat from Raiders. Supreme, I've definitely seen you in here before. What a weird message, Twitch. But, Sam coming in, thanks so much. Appreciate you guys coming over, so... Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. No, it worked out well. We are going through for the final time. Game is going Kingdom Hearts tier list. So there you go. Terrific. I hope you had fun. We have 20 minutes left of the fan dub. So it's the first part is 2 hours 45 minutes long. We're going through to check for any errors. Yeah, because I've seen you around. Maybe I've never seen you in my chat. That would make sense. Like I've 1,000,000% seen you on Twitch before. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so we have 20 minutes left. So we're working through the Union Cross dub. Any future streams are doing this, is it? So yeah, we are going through basically the final scenes.
The dandelions aren't running away.
Making sure there's no audio peaks, making sure there's no audio clips left behind, and we've already found probably 3 or 4, so I'm glad we're doing this.
Right. They're keeping Light alive by passing it down.
I know this character's going to clip a little bit because we put the audio effect on, but I didn't balance it afterwards, so there will be some clipping here. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming by. So if you want to hang out, it's going to be just watch a little bit, edit it, watch a little bit, edit it, watch a little bit, edit it.
Passing it down to...
So it's not going to be like uninterrupted action or anything.
By passing it down to future wielders. It sounds noble, but aren't they really just leaving their friends behind?
Who are you?
Before we get to that, did you know that with that bangle of yours, you've not only been collecting dark energy, but using it for your own needs?
That will definitely peak right there, that butt. 1,000,000%. If you're better at editing, I don't know how you... I'm pretty bad at it as well. There's probably extremely faster ways of doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it the stupidest way possible. I'm sure I could have saved myself hours over the long run had I looked up what to do ahead of time instead of just sort of banging my head against the wall and seeing what works. I guess in that regard, the advice is just try it. You're gonna be bad to start with, and eventually you'll get better at it as you find out, okay, I'm competent at this stuff. What if okay, how do I do this? Maybe there's a better way of doing it than what I'm doing right now. I bought this software, this Vegas software off a Humble Bundle, like $30. Was a pretty good investment, I think. So it didn't cost me much to get started. I always say Batuki. You can probably see it, like, oh yeah, if you see the little green bar on the bottom filling up for only a minute, or only half a second, that means it's saved as well. But yeah, I am constantly saving, don't worry.
But using it for... But using it... But using it for your own needs?
What?
That bangle gave you strength. Didn't you ever wonder where it was coming from? I don't believe you.
Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, this will be done soon, and then people can enjoy it and go out and watch it if they want to. If they're going through the series for the first time, they can take a little detour in after they do DDD, knock out these mobile games, come back in, hopefully get more enjoyment out of KH3 that way. Hopefully, that's the idea.
I don't believe you. Don't look so worried. Look so worried.
So was it Kingdom Hearts games in terms of just like which one's the best?
Look so worried.
It feels like it peaks a little bit here.
Don't look so worried. Your master wanted this. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Your master wanted this. Don't you know? You're wrong. The bangle was meant to collect dark energy so it could be...
Dark.
Dark energy.
Editing a score, we still mostly learn by doing it. Yeah, a million percent. I think that's just kind of how stuff like this has to be. Like you can be taught theory all you want to, but like until you actually sit down and learn it. At least for me, like I'm very much a learning by doing person, very much opposite of a learn by hearing about what to do person, and memorizing that. I feel like something like this, you have to learn by doing it.
Dark energy so it could be transformed into light. Light.
Light.
The light. Then why am I here? Why do I exist? The Master knew all along what would happen.
Emmy, do you stream? I never even asked before. If so, we'll shout you out. Do you? Hang on. Or do you just have your own emotes, which would be sick? It's really cool. I never even thought about doing that. Like, well, anyway, give her a follow if she does stream a bit more recently. Well, let's follow you just in case you decide you want to. So, there you go. I'll do it right now. There we go. Bing, follow, bing. Follow right from that panel there. Beautiful. There you go. Followed. The least we can do for our Ava and also Arenas Cherothy is to drop a follow for sure. Don't freeze, please. Come on, buddy. You're okay. Yay.
Then why am I here? Why do I exist? The Master knew all along what would happen. Why do I exist? The Master knew all along what would happen. Now, to answer your question from before. Question 4. From before. Before. Now, to answer your question from before. Your question from before.
Well, it's Noons, how's it going?
I was born from your darkness. I belong to you.
Let's begin.
Your darkness. I belong to you. I belong to you. That's not true. Why would I lie?
Woof, okay. Oh, so nice, Yupatiki. There you go, you can use Emmy's emotes now as well. Awesome.
Would I lie about this? Would I lie? Why would I lie?
Okay, we're doing crazy cuts right now.
Why?
Why? Okay, 4 decibels each, then shitloads more for you.
Why would I lie? Why would I?
That's harsh.
Why would I? Why would I lie about this? I suppose that unlike.
There you go. You get the whole range. Tremendous. Tremendous.
Why would Why would Why would
Why would Why would I?
Is it that direction? What's causing that little pop?
Why would
Why would I lie about this? Would I lie? Would I lie about? Lie about? I lie about. Lie about this. I suppose. Why would I lie about this?
Nothing peaks. Beautiful. If Nightmare is player's Chirithy, why was Chirithy assigned a second pure Chirithy? Why was player... current running theory is, I don't know, maybe because they have 2 lives, they get 2 Chirithys, like they're going to be reborn as another human, and that somehow means they get a second Chirithy, I don't know. For a minute there it was like, oh, if they're reborn as Xehanort and Xehanort becomes Evil Boy, okay, fine, then that would, maybe he gets a Dark Chirithy, sure. But as of right now, is there another heart hanging around inside player to give them a second Chirithy? Like, is one of them like ours, as in the person in control of the character? I mean, like, by all rights, player kind of should be corrupted, right? Like, they demonstrably have darkness, kind of, sadness in their heart. It's pointed out by Ava, by Chirithy, by all kinds of people. They get further than anyone else down the path of, what are we up to, tier 9 medals by the end? That's a pretty insane amount of darkness we're running around with the bangle. Yeah, well, but also Chirithy made those bangles, so like, chicken and the egg sort of thing. This Chirithy was running around handing them out.
Why would I lie about this? I suppose that unlike Chirithy here, I'm not posed.
Pose. Strike a pose.
Pose that unlike Chirithy here, I'm not always by your side. Pose that unlike Chirithy here, I'm not always by your side. I act of my own will. I'm not always by your side. I'm not always by your side. I act of my own will. I act of my own will. What are you doing? Sin. What are you doing? Since you are not participating in the war, I will show you a dream you'll never forget.
Cut. Spirits and nightmares.
I will show you a dream you'll never forget. Dream you'll never forget. Never forget. I will show you a dream you'll...
Cyril Mata with the follow. Thank you. You can see oldest Chirithys in Sky would be Earthmas and Brains. If the missing Link characters even get Chirithys. Which we don't know that they will, for sure. But Chirithys we never saw, apparently, alright. But, Lorian and Arena never got their Chirithys in the present, only Fan appears to have one. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. I mean, maybe the other ones are hanging around in the final world as well, and just Ven's appeared to Sora because obviously Ven is kind of residing within Sora. So, thank you, yes, thank you.
I will show you a dream you'll never forget. Forget. I will show you a. I will show you a dream you'll never forget. No. If you do belong to him, why are you doing this? Unlike you spirits, we nightmares exist to plant bad dreams.
Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum.
Plant bad dreams. Plant bad dreams. That's how we sever our bond again.
Bum 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 bum.
That's how we. That's how we sever our bond to gain freedom. That's how we sever our bond to gain freedom. Spirits and nightmares?
Fight, fight, fight. Alright, these 4 Teller medals. Let's show some cool animations. Again, depower the character quite a lot so I don't recruit these guys. Extra attack on this medal that I guess I forgot to take off was... And so let's see for the Yoko. You can't depower the pet slot apart from taking
You've gotten stronger.
off the sub
I'm
slots.
impressed.
Impress is gonna peak. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. But that was just.
Fuck. Final Cherokee, final boss. Let's go.
But that was just. But that was just a warm-up.
Until like Wreck-It Ralph, yeah, the story mode was ridiculously easy. Yeah. Should these all squeak just then? How cute. I think I'm doing this. Is there a crowd mode? I don't even know. It's level 5000. Let's see it do it.
Our bond's been severed. Will you disappear? For now. I'll see you in another dream. Another dream?
He has to be here.
Pichu, I
This
did.
is the only place we haven't checked.
For the foretellers, they're all in. No, that's a lie. The Union Cross final fight against Ephemera and Scald is in proud mode. I know that much for sure.
He has to be here.
A lot of the
This is the only place we haven't checked.
Proud Mode ones were like Keyblade locked though, and I wanted to do a lot of them with like appropriate Keyblades.
Maybe my eyes
Is
were
it?
playing tricks on me.
Weird.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Strelitzia, no.
Hello?
I guess I was wrong.
Well, it was worth a shot. I'll head back to Fountain Square.
Okay, I'll keep searching.
What?
Why?
Mark can say it apparently.
Strelitzia.
Strelitzia, no.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Don't apologize. It's okay.
I wish.
I hope people like it, Terrell. It's taken me about a year just for this part. Hope it's worth it. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure from this point onwards, like, that's the idea. If you want to watch Union Cross, just here you go. Oh, I don't want to read, it's too long. Here you go.
I had the courage.
Fuck, don't freeze now. Not there. I think it just froze. Gone. It's like, why is the heart still? Why is the heart still there? Oh no. And it's frozen. Goodbye, folks. Alright, well, we're at 2 minutes 28, well, almost 2 minutes 29, so we have 15 minutes left to watch. Let's load it back up. And it's dead. It's dead, folks. It's dead. Hey, while we've got it closed, maybe we record cutscene number 40, the one we had to go back and redo. Because we'll hopefully have enough memory to do it this way. Okay, let's go do that. It might be a bit loud for you guys, though. Yeah, I didn't lose anything then. Progress-wise, I know where I'm up to. Okay. Which one are you? Yeah, you. Wow, what a cool looking game. I can't wait to play that. Yeah, that's why it died. That's why it crashed. It was too sad. Do I still have Union Cross here? Here we go. Yep. It's me and my Dark Road kids. Hey, why do those 3 pieces of artwork look familiar for some reason? Why is that? Okay, it's loud as shit. I'm gonna turn it down for you guys. But I need to keep this at max recording volume so that when I record it, obviously I can always turn it down in the recording, but yeah. Pichu, no. I'm sure there's gotta be a clip out there, like, of me doing PvP. I did 1 million matches on stream. There's no way I can't just find one clip somewhere. Okay, we're recording number 40, which is called number 4. Beautiful. And it's really just the start that I need to get. Ah, shit. If I knew this was coming, I would have, listened to it again real quick. This whole thing takes to render? I don't know. At least a few hours probably at least 3.5, 4. And then same again to upload. Yeah, that's the problem, is that like, the costumes are all wrong for the ones that I can find. The footage that I can find. Alright, let's go ahead and record this. Oh, okay, well I don't need all of it then. It's so funny how much they crammed into there. Okay, I just need the start of this, I think. There's the rest of that FMA cutscene. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh god, this is lagging horribly. What's going on? I have never gotten poor frames on this before in BlueStacks. I must have just have no memory on my computer left. Yeah, this is actually what I wanted to find out. What was there's two literal, in the game, two different versions of this cutscene. So I guess this version is, oh, it's alright, you've done enough. Whereas the one we end up using, which is the other version, is, it's okay, you can rest now. Is it the rain that's fucking it up so badly? Vegas is closed, that's the problem. Nothing's really open right now except Twitch. This is my time, so that's what we end up using. Skull, we use that line. Damien, we use that line. That's the alternative. So you broke your promise as the current one. We made a promise as the other one. We made a promise. Versus you broke your promise. I didn't forget. You're late. I know, I'm sorry. Because they're fucking idiots that made this game. I'm kidding, but I don't know if they forgot they'd already translated this scene once or what, or... So there's that version of it, right? And then there's this version of it in the Keyblade War. In the Keyblade War scenarios. They've already translated it once, and then they put out this version of the cutscene as well. Which is more or less the same thing. They just translated it differently the second time around. You did great. You can rest now, okay? I don't know, Pichu. I never looked it up. I guess we can look that up. Yeah, that's skull question mark, not skull dot dot dot. Hey, buddy. And this one's you broke your promise. Sorry about that. You're late. I know, but I'm here now. I think this is when we end up... For simplicity's sake, I'm pretty sure I used this. Oh shit, they say let's go in this one. Huh. That's why I put the "we'll go together." Oh, weird. I think I'm combining both versions then. In the cutscene thing. Because he doesn't say "let's go," right? We just watched it. He didn't say "let's go." They must have added that in afterwards. Because in the Japanese version, that's voice. That's actually voice. Yo, Treehouse, what's going on? How are you? Appreciate the follow. In the Japanese version, it does what we kind of do. It sort of cuts away, and it effectively says, you know, "let's go" or "we'll go together." So I put that in into our version because it wasn't voiced. It didn't have its own line. Oh, good. I'll be a lot better once I'm done. We're literally right at the end, so... I think I like "We Made a Promise" better. Was it "you're late" both times? Yeah, he doesn't say "let's go" this time. Which is why now I do it. I put in "let's go." Oh, we'll go together. Interesting. Yeah. So, as part of the Daybreak Town scenario, you're forced to see this cutscene, and then later on they added in the Keyblade War scenario. Like they didn't have it in originally as part of, like, they didn't have. Obviously, in Key you see it naturally, but they tried to show it through like memory flashbacks in Union Cross, and then eventually they said, "Oh fuck it, just have the entire Keyblade scenario. Just have it, fine, whatever." So they gave us the event, and then they retranslated the scenes again a second time. Yeah, like we talked about that actually earlier today, because they can just pinch the lines straight from BBS. They didn't have to hire a voice actor to do anything new. They already had the existing lines. Fukari's grandma. Right, loud, I forgot. Okay, recording cutscene number 40. So, hopefully it isn't too cringe. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she turns out someone... I was going to say from Dark Road, can't be from Dark Road, but someone from Missing Link perhaps? Cannot avoid the end. Not even the Masters, including myself, are likely to survive. Me? A Master? A Union Leader? That's crazy. And what's this nonsense about the end? There isn't much time left. You are the ones who will remain. Someone needs to keep everything and everyone in order, otherwise light will expire. But I'll select 4 others from the Dandelions. The 5 of you will each lead a union, as the 5 of us have. You won't be alone in this. The 5 of you can work together. The 5 of us. Oh, lit. That's all we needed? Just 1 minute? Cool. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Sick. Even me saying you broke your promise, I kind of hate saying it. I honestly kind of want to re-record it as "we made a promise." Because I think if I check, I have literally both cutscenes laid on top of each other. And then I just picked whatever I liked better in the moment. But now that I'm actually recording it, I think... well, we'll see. We're going to load it back up. Let's see. Before being Kari's grandma, that would have been nice. But alas. Dead. Dead. All of them dead. 14 kids. Bang. Most of them dead. One of them Lushu. I think "We Made a Promise" is better. Does it fit with what Ephemer says back to me, though? I think he says, I know I'm sorry, which can be used for both, right? You broke... ... your promise. And then he says, sorry about that. And then player says, you're late. And Ephemer says, I know, but I'm here now. I kind of hate you're late as well. Like, if I can say something else there, I'll be happy. I'll be a happy guy. I don't know why I watch them in the cutscene view when I have all those cutscenes recorded. I can just find them here if I want to. Bum 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 bum. Oh, you're at the beach. Cutscene captures. Union Cross. Alright, Keyblade War scenario. Precious memories. God, this is a friggin' Sleeping Lion Keyblade. You broke your promise, so this is the Keyblade War version of the cutscene. Sorry about that. You're late. So you're late is definitely one of them. And what's the other one? Cutscene captures. Daybreak Town. 40. Number 4. Alright, so you're late is one of them. God, look at that original disgusting outfit. It's funny because I don't think they retranslated this version. This one's the same. Because again, we see this multiple times as well. Yeah, this one's the same. They didn't retranslate this one. So weird. They went. Because this is not the version I use. Because the version I use doesn't have the borders on the top of the screen. Stop it. Yeah. This is all the same. Oh god, why not you freezing as well, VLC Media Player? Fuck, where is the... Is it... Oh, Tragic Memories, okay. Yeah. Alright, so it's You're Late versus We Made a Promise. I Didn't Forget. That's You're Late both times. Fucking shit. It's You're Late ... versus You're Late ... And it's I Didn't Forget versus Sorry About That. So strange. Oh well. I think I like We Made a Promise better. I'm gonna do some effort sounds anyway, right? I'll try out We Made a Promise. Because I think I have it recorded already and I can literally just drop it in, I think. Yeah, we're back. Alright. And a Monster of Darkness. Dark Red's fine, Umbra. Thank you. Why can't I hear you? I've muted you for some reason. Okay. Alright, we had 20 minutes to go, right? So... we just finished seeing Strelitzia's death, that's right. Of course, how could I forget? yeah, I found something. Here we go. There's another one. You can't hear. Better. I turned you down quite a lot. There you go. Better.
You!
Very quiet. Alright, you hear it again. That's fine. I nearly got away with... nearly got away with you not hearing my lines. Fine. Have another one. I'm not hearing it again though. No, Flugel, yeah, basically.
I couldn't hear anything.
I could
that
probably
was being
recite you
said.
most of the script.
I didn't know
chat?
what
do
was
you want?
about to happen. What was about to unfold in front of us.
How much we got left? We've got 15 minutes left.
The intensity in the air was overwhelming. Images and sounds were burned in my brain. There was no time to stop and think about why we were fighting. Why our enemies were no longer monsters, but each other. Our friends. But no matter how hopeless the situation, people will cling to the last shred of hope, the last piece of their dream, until the very end. It's not over. Not yet.
Not yet. It's not over.
You!
Not yet.
You!
You!
You! I deemed you unworthy.
Screams.
What
For what?
you lack in potential, I see you make up for in courage. I could use someone like you in my union.
I see. Hadn't thought about it.
How unexpected! You've proven me wrong. How unexpected! You've proven me wrong. You are indeed worthy.
I think this opened up the program. 50 trillion lux minimum. Thank God Patri still remembers the tattoo we all got for joining the party.
You are indeed worthy. Indeed worthy. But that also means you pose a threat. And that is why you must disappear. And that is why you must disappear.
I'm okay, Mark. No, we're good. We're good, thank you.
Era.
This ends now.
We never chose the line here. Oh, god damn. I was getting lazy towards the end, I guess.
This ends now. This ends now.
Era.
This ends now.
Yeah, I like that one better. Did I decide this entire project needs to happen? I don't know. I put out a dumb tweet about it like a year ago. I don't know, I always sort of thought that it being voiced was cool, would have been cool, but not actually deciding to do it. I don't know. Probably, yeah, about a year ago I think I decided to do this. Like, sort of initially as kind of a joke, like to fish for interest.
Era.
This ends now.
I can still fight.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this. I'll make this quick.
Poor Envy. Poor Envy. It's about half our lines that she just spoke there. It was not, Paduki. Stop that. Stop what you're saying right now. You need to stop that. May 2021? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with me?
I'm impressed, Ira. You did well with this one.
That hurts.
You must make it through this.
That's a spicy meatball of damage right there. God damn, that's awful.
Hey, it's you.
Hey, Gula.
You don't look so good. Are you okay?
Time to give it
All
a
right,
milestone.
here we go.
Nice.
Huh?
You're on a battlefield. You gotta fight. You're a lot tougher than I thought. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood for a real fight. Maybe I'll see you around.
Gula had to go back to his home planet.
No. Don't go.
So it's you. I'll be merciful. You've grown. It's a shame. You have so much potential.
I've been waiting for this moment, Ira.
You.
I will rebuild this world as the new leader and master.
This is all you're doing! You destroyed the balance!
The event Union Leader battle with Reflect would have been an interesting match. Yeah, don't you remember the Spider Chaos story? It was good. Keyblade Graveyard towards the end.
It's you.
It was good fun.
I've been looking for you. Master Ava, why are you here? I thought you'd be guiding the wielders away. Eh?
Ready your blade.
Master Ava?
I won't ask twice. I'm sorry.
Alright, I've got other battle quotes here, but I think for just consistency's sake, I'm going to take them out.
I'm sorry. It's over.
Because I have ones for Ira as well, but I don't have any for the rest, and I'm not going to go chasing them up now. You know, I know. I'm engaged, sorry. No one's in the Union Cross category, so... yeah, I don't know. Cage Story is where it's at, yeah.
Why?
Some things aren't for you to know.
Yeah, I like him too, but we need consistency, right? Like it's either be all 5 or none of them. Or else it'll be like, why the hell is it just Ava talking? Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I don't really see another solution to that problem, unfortunately. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, just 1 second, I'll be right with you. So then here we're gonna get a chat. I'd like to think we would get to hear more about it because it feels very interesting to me and it's still relatively unexplored. It seems to be very, very important as well, so... Elite Charge TM, nice. Regular Vulpix. I don't know if, yeah, like, he'll get some sort of exposition during KH4 or what, but... Like, if you set him up as a main... Like, he's kind of a semi-side antagonist right now, right? So, we don't necessarily know too much about him, but if they want to expound upon him as a full antagonist, which maybe that's where they're going, maybe not, then potentially you start expanding upon him later on as you build towards his motivation and shit and why the hero has to fight against him, if that is what they're planning on doing. It's the Master of Masters, he may not be the villain, who knows.
I'm sorry. It's over.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna leave him in, screw it.
I'm sorry.
No, we'll leave him in, fuck it. It's only 3 lines. It's at the very end of the whole thing. If we had another foreteller fight after this that went back to being quiet again, maybe, but it's the last one. Screw it.
It's over.
Why?
Some things aren't for you to know.
Tuki's happy, good.
Listen to me. You must join the Dandelions and go far, far away from here.
Master Ava.
That's really loud. Master Ava. Guys, are we at the end of this stupid thing? Matawawa. Hey, it's Cherothy.
You did great. You can rest now. Okay?
Oh, that's so. I'm not used to that line yet, so still get the tingles from it.
Is it my time? Time. My time. Skald.
Damien.
Huh? You broke your promise.
Sorry about that.
Now, hang on. Did I? It's already there. We made a promise is literally underneath it. I just like lined it up to the frame. For whatever reason, I wanted to use the new dialogue because I thought that was like the most recent translation would be more canon. I know I'm sorry versus and the new version has Let's Go in it. It's so interesting. Okay. Ultimate base is getting up. Working on 10 AM kid. Dreams? Or nightmares? Sorry, we're gonna be making silly Cherokee quotes at you, I'm afraid. Yeah, Cherokee did an insane job. I think everyone did. Gorilla, for sure. In a big way. Are you gonna get to sleep on this nice Sunday, or you reckon you're done? Crown is permanently affixed to the head. That's right. You broke your promise versus we made a promise.
Broke your promise.
Sorry about that.
You're late.
You're late is... It's also you're late. God damn it. God damn it. I wanted that to be different, because I don't know why I hate saying you're late. People had, I think, accurate critiques yesterday. What was it? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's easier for me to say. Well, I can actually act out better. I don't like saying you're late. I could cheat and do both. I could cheat and say you broke your... No, I couldn't. Because we made a promise is very similar to you broke your promise. We made a promise.
I know, but I'm here now. We'll go together.
Yes. Okay. It's not over yet, kids. No, don't wake him up if he's asleep. He's okay. I think I like saying we made a promise more. I'm gonna run it once anyway in the booth. Okay, this is the new credits. Before I do that, let me just check I haven't fucked anything up. It's still you broke your promise. You're late. I know, but I'm here now. I know. Okay, good. Just I haven't broken that. Terrific. Oh, of course, yeah, Sunday morning. I mean, it's in pretty much a complete state right now, you guys. I mean, it hasn't got me doing battle efforts. I almost don't care. I want to do a few of them, maybe, like some important ones. I don't think I need to do every single one to make this publishable. I need to put in cutscene number 40 because we just re-recorded that. Apart from that, it feels like it's pretty much done. Look how this looks so beautiful. Like J-Love smashed it. That's a pretty emo Diana. Goddamn. What a guy. That makes sense. Hugh, so Hikimori, this is where this was going to end, and the end of the Keyblade War, the end of Key, if you will, and then part 2, which is like probably at least 80% done, is going to be the rest of Unicross. This looks so good. I agree, Ember. The problem is, FM is not going to re-record his lines in the next hour. I would never, like, I'm not. But I'm sorry about that, works for both anyway. See you guys, production consultation, demo stream. Key logo. Unchained 0. Okay, sweet. I mean, I didn't ask him to, because yeah, I only put the new lines in the script.
It seems to have actually worked. But now, where do they run off to? Well, no matter. Sora and those buffoons can't follow us here. There's nothing they can do to stand in my way.
I have seen it through. The Keyblade War, exactly as written on the lost page. Now, the Keyblade the Master entrusted to me must be bequeathed to another. 5 Union leaders have been chosen from the surviving Dandelions. I will pass the Keyblade to one of them, and then continue watching the future unfold. Yet it seems someone has pulled the old switcheroo. One of the 5 is an imposter, someone the Master did not choose. They represent a virus in the program he so carefully wrote. The virus has begun a strange undertaking. A reckless plot to allow the 5 to escape into another world line. Surely such a thing can't be possible. We're talking about the same trick that allowed the Dandelions to transfer to other world lines after the Keyblade War. But these children are no masters. They haven't the means. Unless, of course, a certain Lady of Magic summoned here from the future knows more than I do. The whole Union Leader thing was supposed to be by the books. Are these new events just another phase in the Master's grand plan?
think we've nailed it. Yeah. Yeah. The order is yeah. Yeah. This is better. This is way better than it was before. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Is it done? Jesus fucking Christ. Is it? Are we happy? Yeah, okay, rearranging that was the right call. That was definitely the right call. Okay, alright. Upload it now. Okay, what do I still need to do? I still need to... I'll put in some efforts. I don't think I'm going to do this entire list. This is too many. And... I don't know, it almost like takes away from it. Like, the player's meant to be silent. He says, probably justifying doing less work, but I think we got everything, right?
Now the Keyblade the Master entrusted to me must be bequeathed to another. 5 Union leaders have been... the future unfold. Yet it seems...
This is such a tiny change, but just want to drag that to the left.
Be bequeathed to another. 5 Union leaders have been chosen from the surviving Dandelions. I will pass the Keyblade to one of them, and then continue watching the future unfold. Yet it seems someone has pulled the old switcheroo. Now the Keyblade... Now the Keyblade the Master entrusted to me must be bequeathed to another. 5 Union leaders have been chosen from the surviving Dandelions. I will pass the Keyblade to one of them, and then continue watching the future
Ending
unfold.
conversation, what do you mean?
Yet it seems someone has pulled the old switcheroo. One of the 5 is an imposter. Someone the Master didn't...
I mean, it leads in really nicely to part 2 anyway. Like, I think we've done... I think it's a good call.
Seen it through. I have seen it through. The Keyblade War. I have seen it through. I have seen it through. The Keyblade War. Exactly as written on the lost page. Now the Keyblade the Master entrusted to me must be bequeathed to another. 5 Union leaders have been chosen from the surviving Dandelions. I will pass the Keyblade to one of them, and then...
No, Pichu. I mean, there's barely any of like just Unchained. There is only 2 parts to this. Part 3 is Dark Road, if you will. And best I can tell, it's basically already it's pretty close to being done. At least in terms of like lines being in. There'll be shit like this, like to dig around with.
Now the Keyblade the Master...
Thank you.
Hey, Nyla, how you doing? Everyone say if you're enjoying your emotes, say very much thank you to Nyla who created them, because they're all her works. Now that we just finished going through, I think we're done. I think we're finally done with part 1 anyway. Well, I'm gonna go put scene 40 back in. Yeah. Uses default smiley face. Brilliant. Videos. There we go. Captures. Okay, so we have a new cutscene today. So copy this, take it over to cutscene captures, drop it into the cutscene captures folder. Hopefully the audio is synced up. Hopefully it didn't desync itself. Daybreak Town, paste, and it's Daybreak Town 40, number 4. Town 40 hyphen number 4. Okay, so now we need to take this, we need to drag it into the project. Let's go ahead and get to the appropriate point in time. We'll make it easier. It's when Ephemera is talking to Ava. Potentially at the concert, Nyla. Yeah, potentially like in a week from now, which would be amazing. Like next Sunday. And yeah, it would be Missing Link before anything else, not. KH4 I think is still a fair while away in terms of hearing about it. We'll hear about it in regards to playing Missing Link to get a good idea about what to look forward to in KH4. But that'll be the extent of it, I'm pretty sure. Both of you, look, same brain, Annabelle, Nyla. Absolute same brain going on. Terrific. Terrific. Okay, so this is number 40 right here.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy! And what's this nonsense about the end?
Right,
there isn't much time left. You are the ones who will remain. Someone needs to keep everything and everyone in order. Otherwise, light will expire.
Okay, so... So this ends with Ephemera being given the book. As is that one. Okay, beautiful. Good. Just doing a quick sanity check there, making sure everything was above board. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think a fan made this like mock-up that I can show you of like what the opening battle might look like. Maybe we can have a look at that. Why did I make a cut there? That's interesting. Oh, that's what hang on. Look at past me with the effort. I don't know why I did this, but I did. I for some reason put a cut from Daybreak Town onto the hill. Why did I do that? Why? Okay. Past me. Tell me your secrets. What were you trying to do here? Right. Right. Because 36, we actually see it twice. You won't be alone in this. The 5 of you can work together. The 5 of us. Right. But cutscene number 40 is an extension of that scene. 5 you wish, then you'll be alone in this. Wait, hang on. I'm just gonna break things real quick. I'll fix them in a second. I'll select 4 others from the Dandelions. I'll select 4 others from the Dandelions. The 5 of you will each deal units of 5 of us. You won't be alone in this. The 5 of you can work together. And then Ephema says the 5 of us, which he doesn't say here. 5 you each units of 5 of us says you won't be alone in this. And Ephema doesn't say the 5 of us there. Interesting. Okay. Past me is up to some shit. Okay.
Not even the masters, including myself, are likely to survive.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy.
You're crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, I know what past me was up to now. So let's delete this out. And now you take its place. Wait, hang on, before I do that. No. Because this one's already ready to go. So I've synced up, I guess, roughly to the frame. Look at past me go. Damn. That guy was way less lazy than this guy is. I can keep We Cannot Avoid the Ends, and not even the masters, including myself, are likely to survive. I can keep that. The original version of it. That's fine as is. So I basically just want to line up roughly to the frame again. Which actually is nice because the text box is going to be there as my guide. Beautiful. I'm just going to trust past me on this, that he knows what he was doing. I mean, that's effectively a very similar frame. Actually, the hand position is a good guide there. Oh, I think I might have just picked it. Go 1 frame forward. Go 1 frame back. I just happened to line up exactly where I needed to line it up. Okay, nice.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy. And what's this?
Okay. With that in mind, I can delete... Well, we won't delete it just yet. Bring you down, and then bring you down here instead, so...
Me? A Me? A master?
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now... Okay, so for anyone just jumping in here, you can see that the previous take, when I recorded the cutscene, again, not thinking I was going to do a dub, I zoomed through the cutscenes way too fast. So I've just re-recorded it again now, giving Ephema more time to actually speak, so I can space the lines out instead of just cramming them all together. So I'm not going to delete this just yet, but I'm going to have it here as a guide, and then we can basically take everything and slide it forward a few seconds from this point onwards. So select all after cursor, select all, unselect you, unselect you. The voice lines are all staying in place. That's probably a good thing. And let's just check. Nothing blah 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 below. Okay, awesome. And we're just going to take you and slide you forward. Why is that coming with? Unselect you. There we go. What are you doing? Unselect you. You're not coming. But the audio is overlapping, that's why. Okay. Try again. Select all after cursor. Select all. Yes. On. Unselect you for. Grab you. Go to the right. There we go. I mean, yeah, good enough. Okay. So hopefully we didn't break anything. No, so this first part is like 2 hours 45, and then the second part maybe 3.5-ish hours, 3.5, somewhere in that ballpark. Probably towards the shorter end of that, because I'm going to get rid of a lot of Wreck-It Ralph stuff. So there's a lot of Wreck-It Ralph in the moment that I'm going to try and cram down to be a lot smaller than it currently is. So the current video length is like 6 hours 15, and that's with Key plus Union Cross plus back cover plus Unchained. So just Key plus Union Key plus back cover right now is 2 hours 45. Yeah, I'm just gonna say between 3 to 3.5 for the second part, and that I don't know what we're gonna do with that just yet. It could, yeah, I don't know. Hey Devon, what's going on, man? How's your Sunday morning? Hey Devon, I think we're done. I think we're basically done. Okay, now I can delete you. Alright, so the point of that again now is that I can take these lines that originally sounded like this.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy.
With not nearly enough room to breathe, and I can just walk them forward a bit. And I'm going to have to resync the entire lot, but that's okay. It's going to sound better in the long run, so that's fine. First one, me. No, you're right, man. No, I hope you had a good morning.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy. And what's this nonsense about the end?
Okay. We found about, yeah, probably 4 or 5 errors, like random voice clips that I left lying around the timeline, so I'm very glad we've gone through, and I think, please God, I think picked them all up. And hopefully that last final move I just did then, sliding this to the right, didn't break anything. Please, Jesus.
Me?
Okay, alright, so now I haven't even bothered bouncing the audio on this one yet, but let's do it.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me? A master? Me? A master? A union leader?
You're crazy.
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy. And what's this nonsense about the end?
Ava. Smack some sense into him.
This nonsense. This nonsense. This nonsense about.
D&D starting on 10 minutes. Awesome. So I can't watch, but I'll have the stream on select nonetheless. Thank you very much. Yeah. I hope you have a good time, okay? Enjoy D&D. Is it like a Sunday afternoon thing for you guys, or? That's awesome.
And what's this nonsense about the end? And what's this nonsense about the end? And what's this nonsense about the end? That's crazy. That's crazy. Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy. And what's this nonsense about the end?
Much more room to breathe now, so that it takes time to do it, to re-record the cutscene, but, you know, worth it, because it flows infinitely better. I just wish I knew I was recording cutscenes from the beginning. I didn't have to go back and redo them all, but oh well. Tough titties.
We cannot avoid the end. Not even the masters, including myself, are likely to survive.
Hey, Cassie, how you going?
Me? A master? A union leader? That's crazy. And what's this nonsense about the end?
There
rules the 5 of you must obey when you become leaders of your own unions.
There isn't much time.
I'm going to select 4 of you from the Dandelions. You're going to lead your own unions. You just won't see any of it on screen.
There isn't much time left.
I can't wait for people to really just dive in and enjoy it. I just can't wait. Anyone that streams this, I just want them to tag me, and I was going to mute myself when my own lines come on because I won't be able to stand those. But especially when we get to like the end of Union Cross. Oh, Maron. People get to experience it with voice acting. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's the 13th in like 3.5 minutes for me. I better hurry the fuck up, Edna.
You are the one.
You plan a watch party? I love it. Good to hear. But I'm very excited.
You are the ones who. You are the ones who will remain.
And what's this nonsense about the end?
There isn't much time left. You are the ones who will remain. Someone needs to keep everything and everyone in order. Someone needs. Someone needs. Someone needs to keep everything. Someone needs to keep everything and everyone in order. Otherwise, light will expire. Someone needs to keep everything and everyone in order. Otherwise, light will expire. Otherwise, and everyone in order. Everything and everyone in order. Otherwise, light will expire. To keep everything and everyone in order. Otherwise, light will expire.
But...
Now if my butts are for certain. I mean, that's the idea, right? It's like, I mean, I've seen streamers go through it, and they're so focused on reading and trying to make it entertaining for their audience that, like, I know they don't take as much in.
But,
like, of course, it's hard to process and also be performing at the same time. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go do. Ignore the exploded battery on my page here, but. That bottom third of the page there, that's all the notes I have written down for different efforts that I want to do for player. So we're going to go through and do those.
I'll select 4 others from the Dandelion.
Maybe not all of them, but at least a good chunk of them. And then once they're in, that's pretty much it.
I'll select 4 others. I'll select 4.
No. I mean, the efforts I've never been too bad with. I feel like they're almost like distracting, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't want to just be like, the character is called Damien. The character is still player, right? And if anyone's watching this, they can sort of put themselves in player's shoes. Again, maybe I'm just making up excuses for not wanting to do them. Sounds like me.
Select 4 others from the dandelion. I'll select 4 others.
I don't want to eat up your Sunday either.
I'll select 4 others.
That's a big thing.
4 others. 4 others from. I'll select 4 others from the dandelion. Others from the dandelions. The 5 of you will each lead a union, as the 5 of us have. As the 5 of us have. You won't be alone in this. You won't be alone in this. The 5 of you can work together. You won't be alone in this. The 5 of you. 5 of you can work together. The 5 of you can work together. The 5 of you can work together.
The 5 of us.
Just the 5 of us.
The 5 of us.
Oh, of course, man. Super Bowl Sunday. Hell yeah, dude. I'll join the stream with publicly. That's not a bad idea. What time? How many more hours to the Super Bowl? Is your team in it? I'm sorry, I don't know who's playing. It's the Atlanta Falcons.
The 5 of us.
Seven hours, okay.
There are
versus
rules the
Kansas
5
City.
of you must obey when you become leaders of your own unions.
Did I balance this part or not?
Rules the 5 of you.
Does anyone in chat have a team they're going for that's actually in it? Team almost made it, MJ. Who are you going for? Who do you barrack for? Do you call it barracking? Probably not. That sounds like an Australian way of saying that.
Must obey when you become leaders of your own unions. There are rules the 5 of you must obey when you become leaders of your own unions.
Swear she's going for the Eagles. There you go. You excited then? Rihanna is at the halftime show. Hey, nice.
There are rules the 5 of you. There are rules the 5 of you must obey when you become leaders of your own.
I'm listening, but this whole conversation about the end and leading unions and all, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
I think that's it, apart from efforts, right? Right? Did we fucking miss anything? Oh god, I mean, I know we've gone through once, but... Oh, did we miss anything? Daniel's considered the shift pride PvP mechanics in universe sport. I mean, it's non... Is it compulsory? I guess, I don't know. I mean, there's like rewards for doing it, but is there punishment for not doing it? Maybe they consider it like a sport. Or it's the... Ow. I need to get some more water, that's what I need to do. Their way of like forcing themselves to get stronger, because if they don't, the other unions might get stronger, which is still a problem. Yeah, I just don't have 3 hours, Dino. I kind of want to render it now. Or as soon as possible. Go to sleep, wake up, upload it. Render now, render now. I need the efforts though, remember? What was the line? It's we made a promise, right? We made a promise. Oh.
One can't exist without the other, so you should embrace it, like they did. You mean those 3 used to be human? You betcha.
Were they wielders too?
Righto, but unlike you, those 3 can no longer use the power of metals. The strength they fought you with was all their own.
Speaking of efforts, I finally found them. I haven't put them in yet,
They were
but
pretty win-
given that Devon's here, we should do it. It's a good sign. We can put in Ira's efforts. Maybe this one here. Especially when he attacks a Serd. Oh, a Serd attacks him, I should say. And he parries it. Yeah, especially when he turns to block a Serd, giving him the business.
It's a shame. You have so much potential.
I've been waiting for this moment, Ira.
He's the best. That's why he's the best, people.
Yeah.
So that's receiving damage for sure. Or a hit. Alright. It's sort of like an effortless parry though. Like he's still, even during this time, his hand is still behind his back. She's like, oh yeah, whatever. Hand ready to strike down weak ass player. Turns instead and blocks the incoming blow. But holds right hand out to finish that motion, like he's gonna strike down player and then goes instead with back, like right hand back. Whew.
Potential.
I've been waiting for this.
I just got it in the first try though.
So much potential.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, yeah, Ira doesn't give a shit. Ira is not like threatened by play here at all. Like he's like parrying each of these blows.
You've grown. It's a shame.
Like, yeah, Ira would have easily finished player off. I feel like, yeah, player held off Envy and Gula. And I guess probably Ava as well. But Aced and Ira would have 100% finished it player off, if not interrupted by each other. Smash your left, I managed to get home with this. Takes you an hour, not with 16% Annabelle. You need to get home safely though. Do you need the phone to get home? Which unions were you in chat? I was in the Ursus. You're in Ursus. I was in Leopardos, but for the sake of the video, I'm in Unicornus because I think that's canon. But you can see from the Leopardus armor that I'm wearing. Yeah, not Flugel. Yeah, I mean, I would have had no idea before this how difficult it was. Suddenly get an appreciation for doing it, don't you? You were Leo as well. I didn't know that. Hey, said hi.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah.
So good, dude. God damn it. It's so good. Alright, one attacking noise as he does his special, and then look at that. Look at the fucking damage. Poor player who has 9,000 HP just took 5,565,260,448 damage to his what, 10,000 at the start, maybe. And that's being merciful, apparently.
I'll be merciful.
I mean, that is mercy, right? Just one strike should do it. You're the one that chose to revive with your little pet.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. So. Yeah. 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 So.
So good.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Ha. You. Ha. 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 Ah. Yeah. Ha.
Like, he's not even trying. He just lifts one hand in the air. And that's enough to just obliterate player.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Cha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Cha. Yeah. Cha.
That's pretty rad, yeah?
So it's you. Yeah. Cha.
Alright. So we'll have a couple when he takes damage, but I don't think we need many, right? It's just he ain't taking much. It's barely attacking. Do any of these actually like knock him off guard, or is it just the one guarding animation each time? Okay, well, we'll make him like actually make a noise at the end then to imply that's what finally broke his posture. Plague can just rip open a portal from space and rain hell from above onto our dear leader.
You've grown. It's a shame. You have so much. You've grown. You've grown. You've grown. It's a shame. You have so much potential.
I've been waiting for this.
It's a shame. You have so much potential.
I've been waiting for this moment, Era.
You.
I will rebuild this world as the new leader and master.
This is all you're doing! You destroyed the balance!
Pen is out of ink. Ripperoni. Ripperoni. Okay, guys. I think that's it. Okay, so how would I spend the next couple hours? Well, not even that, because I'm gonna go down this list. I'm gonna do each one twice. They're only like literally a couple seconds each. So I just do each one twice. Literally no more than that. No more than that. Just go yep, whatever. Do them all. Come back in. Edit them all in. Hit render. Walk away. That's it. And then upload it, and then it should be ready by tonight, your time. Hopefully. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, but if I hit render now, it should give us an estimate of how long it's gonna take to actually render out. Two hours, 44 minutes is the actual time. Oh, I missed the start. Of course it did. Ooh, we're gonna freeze just on trying to highlight shit? Oh, we have. Lovely. Nearly got me there. Stop it. Alright, the start's in the correct place. Is the end in the correct place? Render as. Calculating. File size 23 gigs. Free space 13 gigs. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we'll have to put that somewhere else then, because it ain't gonna fit on my hard drive. That is completely out of space. Where do we put you? Should be free space on this drive. Alright, 500 gig on that hard drive, that's a bit better. Alright. Oh, it's so tempting to just let this go and then not do any efforts, but I'll do a few. It'll take a while to calculate how long it's got to go, but it'll be a few hours at least to render. And either way, I'll shut down all my other programs, all the other shit that's just, yeah, whatever, this is not, it's kind of just a waste of time. Okay, alright, I'm going to start recording then, I think. Does anyone have any theories in regards to Twilight Time Mansion? I saw some footage claiming that some union symbology using the architecture of the mansion was beware there. Yeah, there is like unicorn symbolism around the mansion, which can be retconned into, oh, that looks like Era. Interesting. Grandpa yelling Kya and switching to Yura. Interesting. I don't... well, maybe I'll do battle ones, but I don't know that I will. besides play Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon? Nothing. This is it. This is where I live. Those are my two passions. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 13. We are halfway through a playthrough that we haven't touched in like 6 months, but when we finish this, maybe we'll do a couple more runs of 13 before we fully get into Union Cross. A couple streams of that. Okay, I have to do this now, or else I'm gonna fall asleep because it's now 12:30 at night. Okay, alright guys. I think we did it. I think we done did it. I'll do a few efforts. I'll put them in. Fabula, Crystal, Novalis. That's right. Then yeah, hopefully you guys will see a video soon. Okay, I guess I should talk about thumbnail real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this is the current thumbnail for the movie, right? So maybe I'll just have this, but just put like fan dub on this, because I kind of like this thumbnail is kind of nice right now. It's quite clean. Maybe a little busy, but still pretty clean. Oh wait, shit, no we can't do that because there aren't no friggin' union leaders on this thing yet. At least no Ven, Brain, and Lorium. I should still have the basic template for this though. Thumbnail is very important, just by the way. So that was the original one. Right, and then when I put back cover in, that's what we did as well. So that's for the 6-hour version right now. Thank you, Batuki. That's really nice of you. It is simple and clean. I should have the actual editable file for that though, that I can take the foretellers out of, the union leaders out of. Have that one of the battlefield going. Yeah, if I'm lucky, Scald and all that are independent images, which they might be, and in which case I can just take Ven and Brain and Lorium out of it. I must have saved the actual file. I must have. Oh yeah, because I edited this anyway. This is different to the one that's different to that. So I must have the actual file for it somewhere. Where the hell is it? Whatever, I mean, I'll have time to come up with the thumbnail. I can really just look through the file itself, the actual program itself for recently open files. Maybe it's in there. Okay. I don't know where the fuck it is. Who knows? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright. Ow. Click, click, click. Yeah, it's sure Annabelle, and that's definitely where I would have grabbed these from. I'm just saying it should already be the pieces should already be roughly in place for me to just come in and take the union leaders out, or the three on the right anyway. Ven, Brain, Lorium. I can probably leave Ephemera and Scald in and maybe chuck in a Chirithy, because Chirithy's obviously quite important for this. Like have Union Cross Part 1 dubbed. I don't know, I'll come up with something, man. I'll come up with something. I hate doing thumbnails. It's the worst. But that's okay. It's part of the game. Alright, we'll go raid someone. Sound good? don't know if I've seen this person live before, but I think they were going through Kingdom Hearts. And they're doing a rando right now, looks like. Okay. Oh, yes, Paduki, before we leave. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, like, ADD is not letting me do this on my own. Absolutely not. So you guys are helpful beyond belief, actually being here and putting up with me and going through this together with me. It's extremely, extremely helpful. So thank you. Yeah, well, I'll do some efforts and then I'll put it up. I hope. I might even start streaming again to put the efforts in just to keep me on track. Because if I get distracted, if I get distracted, it'll be 5 in the morning and I'll still be going. So it might be worth jumping back on. We'll see. If I'm struggling, I'll jump back on. But it will be nice to have a break for a little bit. Because we have effectively been going all day again. I had a snooze, but then we jumped straight back in. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Amazing. All right, go say hi to Papu Komi, who, again, I'm following him. I don't know why. Following them, I don't know why. I don't think I've seen them live before, but let's check them out. I'm sure they're a good person, so let's go say hello. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Goddamn, I really hope everyone just likes it and it's helpful for people and they have fun with it. Everyone that worked so hard on this deserves to be recognized for it. All these awesome voice actors. So, alright guys, take care. See you on the other side, huh? Bye.